Okay.
Another band that is always at the peak of sartorial elegance is One Grand Denia at Alice Springs this morning.
Yes, in a place called Arunga Park, or Arunga Park, and you can hear it now, the wildlife in Alice Springs. It's the mating call of the old Warwick. It's a great bird at this particular region. No, in fact, no, it's actually not. We were going to do some wildlife of the region yesterday until something quite unique happened. We realised, you know how country kids do things a little bit different to city kids? Well, at 10 years of age, this is what they do. They race cars. And the National Junior Sedan Championship is on here in the middle of the country. They've come from all over. At 10 years of age, what were you doing? I was throwing papers from my push bike, mowing some lawns from $5 ago. That was it. These kids are pretty tough and pretty cool. So we're going to check out them in all their glory this morning as we have a look at the national forecast right around Australia. Good morning, everyone. So while we had something a little bit different planned for today, yesterday it wasn't until a little kid came up to me and said, "Excuse me, mister, can you please come and have a look at me race car?" And we went, why not? And now there's a whole fleet of them come out this morning. When we heard the temperature 41, you should have heard the size as they all stand there in their fireproof race gear. We'll see you after.
Wildlife race cars.
Yeah,
the decision of Grand Denia? No,
Yeah.
I reckon we could have picked that.
Smart.
All right, mate. See you shortly.
You're watching Sunrise on 7.
They're all sorted for today too. Morning, GD.
Good morning, Barretts. It's great to hear from you from the centre of Australia. Alice Springs is where we are. A little surprised, to be honest, because at 4 a.m. in the morning, the turnout that we have in front of us is quite surprising. An event is on this weekend. Australia's youngest race car drivers, ages 10 to 17, here in the Alice are getting behind the wheel. And I thought, you know what? I did Bathurst last year with the youngest co-driver to ever do Bathurst, 16 years of age. Who would like to be my co-driver this year? Yep. Yes! Who's done more than 2 laps in their life? Yes! You all get the job! Congratulations. Hey, I can't believe the ages. Look at little Ricky Bobby over here. What's your name, dude? Daniel? Daniel. Look at Daniel. Is that little race car driver just ready to run right there? Why do you like motor racing at such a young age, mate?
Because it's fun.
It's fun, is it? Did you think about doing your hair this morning when you came down to the weather courses? No? Just let it go natural? And how have you been going in your motor racing as such?
Good.
Yeah? You weren't getting any race wins up yet, or it's on the way?
On the way.
Mm. And what's your greatest tactic when you're out there racing? What do you try and pull over the other drivers? Speed and determination. Getting up early in the morning, slick and fast. I like your style. Well, you know what? You're a star of the future. I can feel it. It's in my bones. It's in my bones. It's like in my waters. Let's have a look at the weather forecast right around Australia as we try and wake them all up this morning. You can't drive because you're a girl.
You can't drive. You're too short.
Oh, ouch! You, what do you think about your motorsport? What do you like about it?
The adrenaline rush I get from it is really, really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
You get out from the car after a race and you're all excited.
Yeah.
It's good too. And good skills you're learning at a young age too.
Yeah, definitely.
And the one thing we like up here is they're actually pushing, and it's about to be compulsory, that when you get your driver's licence up here, that you have to do a compulsory first aid course. Because what you've got to remember up here in the Northern Territory, the distances are so big that in the event of you actually having an accident, once you become a user of the road, that it can often take a long time before emergency services can arrive. So great to see some great initiatives like that rolling into everyday usage as well for a lot of these kids to keep everybody alive on the road, which is the most important thing.
Too right. All right, Grant, thank you for that. Thank you, kids.
Where we find Grant. Good morning. Oh, look at you.
Melly, from one sport to another, in the 60s and 70s, speedways were like the main form of entertainment for many country towns right across Australia. I know that my father used to attend them. It's where I actually first started motorsport commentary. So we were here in Alice Springs and we heard that these junior young drivers were getting together for their national championships. We thought, let's come and have a squiz. And it's quite amazing because they are 10 years of age. Not only they learn how to use and operate a car safely, but they learn how to race it. So we thought, what a fantastic little thing to get together. They've come from all over the country. It's great to see mums and dads packing the family up, driving from one end of the continent to the other to come and see them race in a sport that's kind of a little different. And at the moment, preparations are getting ready. We're on board the grader as they start to smooth out the surface and get ready for the national titles here in Alice Springs as we have a look at the forecast right around Australia. There is only one test to make sure the pitch is in fine condition, isn't there? Absolutely. Here we go now. Whack the old key in the punch. And look at that. Look at the consistency there. Absolutely beautiful. There is good distance there. A good, what's that, 20 mil right into the surface. Can't be happier than that whatsoever. Racing's going to be fantastic. See you in half an hour, yeah.
Am I a pirate? You're great. No, no pirate. No bird on your shoulder.
South African pirate.
That never works. I'll see you shortly.
Never wanted to get to the weather as badly as I have this morning.
And you're in for a not too bad a day too, Brett. I know it's been quite scorching down there over the last few. 25 is what you're after, so comfortable conditions to be soaking up the atmosphere down there, as I know you will, in some sort of complimentary suite somewhere, soaking up the action. Anyway, enjoy, young man. We're in the hot centre of Australia. Cop this, Brett. It's 41 is what we are going to be experiencing here in the Alice today. Now, I don't know whether Kosh and Mel are there, but right beside me is an icon of Australian motoring, the Datsun 120Y.
I had a 180B.
Did you have a
60 more
180B?
problems, they said.
Yeah, kind of 120
You are there in my book now. You are up there. Who had a 120Y?
Me,
Koshi.
I had a 120Y.
Did you really?
It was my first car.
Yeah, my first one.
What a classic one. Because it came out in 74, so you would have been, what, 40 about?
About 18.
Yeah, good. His first car at 40.
18.
Okay. Yeah.
They are a great car. Look, my mum had one of these and it was a pride of our family. And I remember I was about 10 years of age, and these drivers are 10 years of age, the National Championship for Junior Sedans. I thought I'd do my mum a favour once. I thought, you know what, I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to polish Mum's Datsun 120Y. I'd seen my dad do it. I was 10 years of age. So I got the polish out. Oh, there's a bucket of thing, you get a rag. I did the whole car. I didn't miss 1 centimetre. I covered it perfectly. Thought, yep, done, you beauty. Then walked away. That's all I thought you had to do. Didn't realise you actually had to take the polish off. I let that bake in the sun for hours and hours and hours. And Grant's little favour to Mum turned out to be a bit of a nightmare. It ruined the entire paint job all over the car. So I'll never forget the Datsun 120Y and the little gift I gave to my mum Glennis, who loved that car, even though it was canary yellow. Let's have a look at the forecast. Their determination is intrepid. They're baby-faced assassins. They're young kids just learning to drive, ready to tackle the tenacious terrain of the Outback racetrack that is right here in Alice Springs. Jamie, you get the privilege of driving the Datsun 120Y. Do you find the ladies tend to like you a lot more driving the 120Y?
Yep, got 4 girlfriends.
4. There you go, proof in the pudding. The Datsun 120Y. And you know it's good? You know it's going to win races when it has the golf ball gear knob. That is the addition that every young boy loves, yeah.
Nice.
All right, great.
Go, Jamie. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Today's weather, Grant, is only Grant could find a car racing track in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, Koshi, we say this a fair bit. Country kids do it a little bit differently. They have opportunities available to them that city kids might not. Look how young they are. 10 years of age. And they're racing cars. At 10 years of age, what was I doing? Mowing lawns for $5. I could barely tie my own shoelaces at 10 years of age. These kids actually have a national racing championship which shows them car craft, but they also go on to have racing careers. And since I had the youngest Bathurst co-driver in the history of the sport at 16, I thought, why don't we try one for 10 years of age? Let's see if we can recruit one at the moment. We're about to hit the circuit as they face their national championship here in Alice Springs. Let's have a look at the forecast right around Australia. 39. Well, if you're going to test their mettle and offer them a Bathurst drive, you've got to see how they go. 4 tenacious teenagers, some of them even younger than that. And we've got Brooke and Jack, and I think we've got a few others around us at the moment. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to get your Bathurst on? Let's do this. I borrowed someone's car, so I pity the poor family who has to take this one back and race it at the end of the day. This is great. This is how many country towns through the 60s and the 70s entertain themselves on the weekends. The whole family goes Beauty! Isn't it great how they learn car skills at such an early age, learn crucial car control, so when they become serious road users later on, they know what to do. They're safe for themselves, they're safe for their passengers, and they're safe for other road users. All right, I got this one in the bag, I think. You beauty! Half a lap to go. Come on, Jack. See if you can take it off me. It's on down the back straight. It's harder. The Dano's got it. Number 54, last corner. Oh, this is embarrassing. Come on. Oh, the Dano's got it. Good fun. We'll see you guys in half an hour. Great to see Central Australia coming alive, and thanks to the Northern Territory government for getting behind kids' sports as well. Well done. See you then.
Okay, all right, Grant, thank you.
Weather looking.
Looking pretty good, Barrettes. Down your way, a little cooler day, 25 degrees. I'd like to introduce you, speaking of winners, not tennis, motor racing, to the winner of our challenge. Half an hour ago, 14-year-old Rebecca.
Thank you, everyone.
Whatever. I need to get cocky. Now, I've seen my wife reverse parallel park, and she is hopeless. So how did you beat me?
This is the first race you've won finished in a while, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Smarty pants. Yes, we did crash out after lap 2 about this, but anyway, you never know. Be nice to me, you might get a drive. They're cheeky in Central Australia, aren't they? Let's have a look at the weather forecast. An emphasis on safety for the kids. It's great that they get the experience one-on-one with the car, but at the end of the day, the best experience is winning, and you can't have the spoils without a little bit of champagne! Well done, Rebecca! Congratulations! Good luck racing, everybody, this weekend. Great to see good family sports continuing on, and it wasn't champagne, because we don't drink and drive. It was...
Thanks, Grant. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.